Good morning, students. I am Dr. Chavi Saxena from Arya College of Engineering and IT. In this video, we are going to discuss on number system. What is number system? In computers, number system is defined as a writing system to represent the numbers in different ways. There are basically four ways in which we can represent a number: binary, decimal, octal and hexadecimal. Let us see all these one by one. Here in this diagram you can see that binary number system with a base 2 and has value 0 and 1, whereas the decimal number system has base value 10 and the values range from 0 to 9. Octal number system has base value 8 and the number values from 0 to 7, whereas hexadecimal number system has a base value 16 and the number ranges from 0 to f. From a to f it is 10 to 15. Now the decimal number system, as we have discussed before, that it has base 10 and has a single digits from 0 to 9. Now the binary number system. Binary number system has base 2 and has two symbols 0 and 1. Here is an example how to convert a binary number to decimal. For this we have to multiply each digit by 2 and put the powers to it from right to left. Here 1 into 2 raised power 3 plus 1 into 2 raised power 2 plus 0 into 2 raised power 1 plus 1 into 2 raised power 0 equals to 13. Here is an example how to convert a decimal number to binary. To convert a decimal number to binary, we divide it by 2 and take the remainders as a output. When we get a 0 at the last, then we read upward. So the binary equivalent of decimal number 25 is 11001. Now how to convert a decimal number into a binary number, and decimal number is in fraction. This is the example. Here 0.35 is a decimal number and we have to convert it to binary number. So we have to convert it into binary number, so we multiply it with 2. When multiply by 2, here you can say we get 0.70. There is no integer point, so the binary point is 0. Then 0.70 comes in the next step and it is again multiplied by 2. Here we get 1.40. So 1, the integer part, is put as a binary point and 0.40 comes to the next step. Similarly 0.40 into 2 is 0.80. There is no integer point, so the binary point is 0. Now the 0.80 comes to the next step, multiplied it by 2, we get 1.60. So 1 is put as a binary point and 0.60 in the next step. In this way we get the binary equivalent of the decimal number, that is 0.01011. In this we read from top to bottom. Here is an example. Calculate the binary equivalent of a decimal number 13.40. For this we first calculate the decimal equivalent binary equivalent for the number 13, which is 1101, by dividing 13 to 2 and calculates the remainders. And then for the 0.40 we calculate it by multiply it by 2 as we done in previous example, and we get 0.011001. So combine both the integer and the fraction part, the binary equivalent is 1101.011001. Octal number. The octal number is a number that has a base 8 and uses a digit 0 to 7. Here is a binary representation of a octal number, and it is in binary equivalent is in 3 digits, because 2 raised to power 3 is equal to 8, and for as 2 raised to power 3, so 3 is the representation of a binary equivalent. So for 0 it is 0 0 0, for 1 it is 0 0 1, for 2 it is 0 1 0. We keep on adding 1 to each number to get the next number. Here is an example how to convert octal to decimal. As we are moving to decimal, we multiply it by 8. Here we multiply it by 8 because we have to calculate the decimal equivalent of the octal number. So for 547, we multiply by 5 multiply by 8 plus 4 into 8 plus 7 into 8 and put the powers to 8 from right to left. For example, in a 7, we put 7 into 8 raised to power 0 plus 4 into 8 raised to power 1 plus 5 into 8 raised to power 2. Now we calculate it as a simple mathematics and we get 359 to base 10. Here is the octal to binary. We use the table for this and we get 6 as 110, 2 for 010, 1 for 001, 3 for 011, and we combine the both and we get the binary equivalent of the number. Here is an example for octal to decimal. Again we have applied the process where we put 8 raised powers from right to left. Here is an example how to convert a decimal to octal. For converting a decimal to octal, we divide it by 8 and put the remainders. Here 210 divided by 8 is equal to 26 and remainder is 2. 26 divided by 8 is equal to 3, remainder is 2. Now we get 3 in step 2, we divide it by 8 and equals to 0, so the remainder will be 3. Now we read from bottom to up in the reverse order. So the octal representative is 322 for a decimal number 210. Here is an example to convert a decimal fractional number into an octal number. Here we multiply the fractional part or a decimal part multiply by 8, and if we get an integer, we put it in the resultant integer part and the fraction part in the next step, like we do in our previous examples. So here 0.11010 is equivalent octal fractional number for decimal number 0.1408691400625. What is hexadecimal number? Hexadecimal number is a representation technique with a value base is 16. Here the digits values are 0 to 9 and then A, B, C, D, E, F. A is for 10, B is for 11, C is for 12, D is for 13, E is for 14 and 15 for F. Here as it is in 2 raised to power 4 is equal to 16, so 4 bits representation is required. Here is a binary representation of a hexadecimal. For each binary digit we put 4 digits. Now the hexadecimal to decimal example. Here we multiply the decimal number with 16. Again here we put the powers from right to left. For 5 it is 16 raised to power 0 and for 2 it is 16 raised to power 1. So the decimal equivalent is 37 base 10. Here how to convert a hexadecimal to binary. We use the table. For 8 it is 1000, for B it is 1011, for C it is 1100, and we combine together, so we get the binary equivalent as 100010111100. Here is an again example for hexadecimal to decimal. You can go it. How to convert a decimal number 540 into a hexadecimal number. So what is the hexadecimal equivalent of a decimal number 540? Here we divide it by 16. 540 divided by 16 is equal to 33 and remainder is 12. 33 comes to second step and it is again divided by 16 where quotient is 2 and remainder is 1, and 2 divided by 16 is equal to 0, that is 2 remainder, and the answer is 2 1 C, because 12 is equal to C in hexadecimal number. And here also we read in the reverse order. Here you can see we read in the reverse order, so it is 21C, which is the equivalent hexadecimal number for decimal number 540. Here is again what is a decimal fractional number into a hexadecimal number. Here again, because it is a hexadecimal case, so we multiply it by 16, and if we get the integer part, we put it in the resultant integer, and the fractional part comes to the next step. Here 0.625 comes is the next step, and multiply by 16 we get 1. So 1 integer is put as an integer part, resultant part, and 0 is the third step and we get 0. So 0.110 is the equivalent hexadecimal fractional number of the fractional decimal number. This here is a table. Now converting from base other than 10 to base other than 10. In the previous examples, we convert our decimal number to the binary, octal or hexadecimal, or we convert our binary, hexadecimal and octal number to a decimal number. But sometimes it is required to change from a base other than these 4 to other than these 4 or other than 10. So here is the process. We have to do 2 steps. Firstly, we convert a number to a decimal number, original number to a decimal number, and in step second, what we obtain in step 1 is convert to a new base number. Here is an example, 545 base 6 to 4. So step 1, convert 545 to decimal, and when we are converting to decimal, we multiply it by the base 6. Here also we put power to 6 from right to left. 5 into 6 raised to power 2 plus 4 into 6 raised to power 1 plus 5 into 6 raised to power 0 is equal to 209. Now we obtain 209 base 10 in step 1, and we convert 209 to base 4. Here we divide it by base 4 and we get the remainders, and we read it in the reverse order. So 545 base 6 is equal to 3101 base 4. Here is another example, 101110 base 2 to 8. Again here binary equivalent is given, and we convert it to the decimal equivalent. We multiply it by 2 and we get 4610 base 10. Now this 46 base 10 is taken to step 2 and divided by 8 to get the octal representation. So the binary equivalent 101102 is equal to 56 base 8. Here is the r and r minus 1 complement of a number. Now what is r minus 1 complement? The r minus 1 complement of a number in any number system with base r can be found out by subtracting every single digit of a number by r minus 1. R is the base, and we get r minus 1 by subtracting 1 from it, and we divide each digit from the single number. Look at it example. 001 is the number, and its r minus 1 complement is r minus 1 means 2 minus 1 equals to 1. So here we subtract 001 from 111. So 111 minus 001 is equal to 110. Here you can see another example. For 347, we base 8. 347 is an octal number. So तो r इज इक्वल टू 8 एंड r माइनस 1 इज इक्वल टू 7. तो 777 माइनस 347 इज इक्वल टू 430 बेस 8. Now the r's complement. The r's complement of a non-zero number in any number system with base r can be calculated by adding 1 to the least significant bit of its r minus 1 complement. It is clear here that to calculate the r's minus 1 complement, we have to first calculate the r minus 1's complement. So let us see the example. Here is a number 001 and in a binary number system, 2's complement of 001 can be calculated by adding 1 to the LSB of the 1's complement. So 110 plus 1 is equal to 111. 9's and 10's complement in the decimal number system. We already know that the decimal number system has its base 10. So the 9's complement of 2457 is 9999 minus 2457. It is equal to 7542 base 10. Now for the 10's complement, we add 1 to the LSB and we get 7543 to the base 10. So the 10's complement of 2457 is 7543 by adding 1 to the 9's complement of the number. Thank you.